Hi friends, I'm back with a real quick swatch and review of Mooncat's latest collection. I picked up the entire Alice in Wonderland box that they launched, the whole box. So I'm going to show it off to you, and I have swatches and everything of that as well. This will be kind of a quick video because I just did some quick thumb swatches, but it's really beautiful. And Mooncat continues to impress with the formula, so I'll talk more over the swatches. I'm going to show off the box to you and let me know what you think. It's really, really pretty. I love it. Let me know which one's your favorite.
Hey everyone. So I'm going to kind of show off this box before we get into all of the swatches. And how freaking cute is this? The attention to detail on this was incredible, and that's why I ended up also buying the box, because I love it. It's so pretty. I'll flip it over and stuff too, but I love Alice in Wonderland, and I've actually never purchased a collection box before, but this box was super unique, so I was gonna get most of the polishes anyway, so why not? But you can see the attention to detail is so good, and then you can see on everywhere that there's all kinds of super cute little nods to the movie, all this super cute stuff. And then I'm kind of yeah, I would flip it over, but I actually have my polishes in here, so I don't want to knock them over. And then I have them out of the box while they're living in, out of their individual boxes while they're living in the box. But how great are these boxes? The attention to detail on all of this was like amazing. The quality too. It's like a perfect blend of Mooncat, and they just really really showed, you know, they really did Alice in Wonderland justice, I'll just put it that way. So you can even see inside the box all of the detail. I love it. So now I'm going to show you all of the polishes. Like I said, they're all out of the boxes, so that's why I'm just showing you what they came in. How freaking cute is this? And I'm going to show you the rest. Okay, so now when we open up this box, you can see the polishes. They all kind of got moved around. Oops, I'm going to move this forward. So at the top of the box, you can see that there's this really cool little pouch up front. And in there is where they're very secure. It's where all the really cute stickers are, and there's a few sheets of these, and they're just little teacups and hats and all kinds of Alice in Wonderland things. So there's 2 sheets in here. Once again, beautiful. I'm not a big nail sticker person, but these were cute, and like I said, I was getting the box, so here we are. But these 3 polishes, I'll move this up a bit so you can see them. This is the top of the box, and these polishes are the non-magnetics, and they're beautiful. And I haven't opened this yet, but this is a really gorgeous glass file. I love Mooncat's glass files. I love a glass file in general, so I'll probably break into this one at some point, but for now my regular one is still holding strong. But there's Do You Play Croquet, which my light's kind of making this blow out a little, but you can see the flash of that, and I think, you know, all the beautiful hollow. I Wish I Hadn't Cried So Much is like the perfect Alice blue. It reminds me so much of her dress, and the flaky formula is gorgeous. And then A Very Merry Unbirthday is kind of the surprise, not really surprise, I mean, we knew they were all gonna be pretty, but the glow on this is a super intense blue, and it's a really beautiful purple base, so it's ridiculously glowy, but it's a very purple polish. I love it. As someone who doesn't super love purple polishes, I certainly have a lot of them, and this one's really cool. So then you can close it and slide it out, and this is super cool because you've got the magnet here, and these are the other 3, and these are all magnetic. And these were all in their boxes. I took them out, but how cool are these? So this is Bread and Butterflies, which I already knew I was gonna love because I love a good gold polish. These are all magnetic. See, this one has a cool subtle, but it has a nice green flash, and the flakes and everything in that one are iridescent. This is Cheshire Cat, and this is another one. It's a purple polish featuring my cat's hair that just kind of snuck up on me. You can see the hollow in here as well, but the flakes on this one are really gorgeous. This one has a stronger line. Bread and Butterflies is much more of a subtle magnetic, which I like. I like a flaky, subtle magnetic because you don't have to stress as much about the line staying sharp. And then Mad Hatter, which has been like everyone's fave from this one. So you can see the hollow and the green, but it's a really strong magnetic too. This really cool base. So these are beautiful. This one does shift purple as well. You can kind of see the green to purple shift. But that's the box. How cool is this? I mean, you know, there's all kinds of really cute things like paint me, lift me, try me. And the attention to detail on this one was gorgeous. But I know you want to see swatches, so I'm going to get to those. See you later. So this is Mad Hatter, which is one of the two magnetics from the box. And this one's super, super popular. It's actually sold out now on the Mooncat site as of this video. And it is a really neat black base with a really, really strong green magnetic line. And it's full of like micro hollow and also like rainbow iridescent flakies. So you can really see how strong the green line is when I magnetize it. This is, you could probably do one coat over black if you didn't want to do two coats of just this polish, but I felt that it got pretty opaque with two coats. I don't tend to do a base like an undercoat for magnetics unless you want it to work faster. And you can see the rainbow flakies there, and then here you can really see some of the purple shift that you can see at certain angles, which is really neat. I really like the micro hollow that Mooncat uses because I love hollow. Who doesn't? And this is Cheshire Cat, and it's perfect. I'm pretty vocal about not loving the color purple in general, but there's something about purple nail polish that just like I love, and this is no exception. So you can see it has like a kind of nice jelly-y formula. This one also has micro glitter and rainbow flakies, which just makes it this super dimensional magnetic. And I actually really like this style of magnetic, kind of with the flakies, and it's a bit of a thinner formula because I feel like you don't have to have such a strong, strong line to really get that effect. So you can see this one in natural light here, and you can see after time the magnetic line spreads, but I love it. It's such a good purple, and look at the size of those flakes in there. I really like the rainbow flaky, the rainbow hollow, hollow and rainbow flakies, and it just adds so much dimension to this color. This is Do You Play Croquet? And I like all of the polishes, obviously. You can definitely, this is like a pinky purple, I think it's like an orchidy color almost. And it goes really nicely opaque in two coats, and it's like this light pinky purple, and it's packed full of micro hollow and iridescent flakies, and it's beautiful. Um, I guess of the pack, this one probably like isn't my ultimate, but I also am using Mooncat's cleanup brush, which I actually really, really love. But this one is the star of this show in the shade. I really enjoy it in the shade. It brings a lot of dimension to this color, and it's gorgeous. This is Bread and Butterflies, which is a gold magnetic. So this is a gold magnetic, and I love gold polish of all sorts, and it has, and I guess it's kind of a green magnetic line, but it's pretty subtle, which I also kind of love because once again, you don't have to worry about having this super strong magnetic line for it to, you know, quote unquote work. This polish also has rainbow flakies. It also has micro hollow, and I love it. These are all 2 coats. I know it looks a little more opaque here because my lighting's a little funky, but it's pretty opaque with 2 coats, and I love it. I thought that I wish I hadn't cried so much was going to definitely be more of a sibling to Catfished, but it's kind of its own thing. So it's a really icy blue once again with it's kind of the same formula as Do You Play Croquet? I kind of missed the side of my nail. It's not a formula thing. That was fully an application thing, as you'll see here. It's really excellent in 2 coats, and it's just like this icy blue full of micro hollow and rainbow flakies, and it is just gorgeous. This is 2 coats over my natural nails, and you can see it's just so nice and shiny. I love it so much. I definitely thought this was going to be closer to Catfished, but it's its own entity, and it's gorgeous.
And last but certainly not least of these limited edition polishes, this is a very merry Unbirthday, and it's definitely one of my favorites of the bunch. It is a really cool purple jelly, and it is packed like with these blue to purple multi-chrome flakes, so it's super shifty, but it also has super strong blue shimmer. So you can see kind of that jelly base, but it goes really nice and opaque in 2 coats. I mean, you could probably still have some visible nail line, but I feel like it just enhances the glow a bit without being too sheer. And I mean, you could probably go fully opaque in 3 coats, but this is just full 2 coats on my natural nails, and you can see the shift and the glow on it. So once again, all of these Mooncat polishes are limited edition, which means that once they're gone from the Mooncat site, they are gone. But if you want to check out the swatches, come check me out on Instagram at Polished Bookworm.